G'day guys, how you going? It's your boy Jaybull 1990 and welcome to episode number 14 of our Socialcraft Let's Play. If you guys remember the last episode, we were talking about that diving board that's just up behind me, but it's pretty dark so you can't really see it right now. So we'll just I'll let you guys go and find that video if you guys really do want to go and see it. I did a whole episode on that diving board. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what's been going on in the town and what I've been up to and the pros and cons of being a town owner. So recently as in like the last 5 minutes, I've been dealing with a griefing situation. My second in charge, Jake Burke, he hasn't been on that much lately, but oh, those dogs, that is loud. He has been on in the last couple of days, and he hit me up on Skype. Wasn't that long ago, probably like 2 days ago. He hit me up on Skype and he told me that my town was being griefed. So I immediately did what you would normally do, and I rushed in here. And these guys in here, my white sheep, they'd all been destroyed, like they'd all been killed. Hence why I've put the capping, like I've put the roof over the farm now. So I come in and that was destroyed, and I come over to check my cows because they're pretty. These were really hard to get. And they were okay, they didn't touch the cows, but I come in here to check my chickens. Come here to check my chickens. What are you doing out? And nearly all of my chickens were gone skis. I had I reckon I had like 30 plus chickens, and I got in and I only had one. So lucky that I kept eggs and things like that, and that I was able to recover my losses, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'm just lucky in the fact that I have been harvesting so damn much lately. But people like this, because I always let people into my town. Like I can show you guys now. I have that's my town list. That white list. That's everybody who's in my town. So there's a fair few people here, and I can't constantly keep track of everybody in here. I put my good faith in people and hope that I can trust people, but it doesn't always happen. I'm not the only one who has to deal with this. There's a few other people who have been dealing with griefing situations. They all handle it differently, and usually I always keep an eye on people who join my town. The newest people who join my town, because I haven't usually had too much of a griefing situation before in the past. So it's been a little bit tricky to try to handle, but you just have to do it in the right manner. I haven't found who did it per se. Who the hell built this here? Who's that? Oh, Bob is awesome. So I haven't found out who it was, but if I come over this way, I can show you guys just little things. Like the big thing was the chickens and the animals being killed, but things like this, people just destroying cobblestone, and over there was a bit more cobblestone and glass and stuff broken. But I was in there with a mod just before, and we fixed all that up. But sometimes I don't understand the mentality behind people who want to grief, or who do grief. I don't understand it most of the time, and the only thing I've been able to do to try to help this situation is to change the permissions, because as I said, I kind of put my good faith in people, hoping that everyone would everyone would be true Minecraft players, in a sense that they're not going to destroy anything, they're not going to grief, and they are my rules. They're my only rules of living here, that if you grief, you're out. And unfortunately, I don't know why the mods who have been helping me haven't been able to find out who's been destroying my stuff, or who killed my animals and things like that. So the only thing I've been able to do is just rebuild what's being destroyed. So not really too much else I could do about it. But other than that, what's been going on with this town? Not a lot in terms of anything new. I have been building and working here like this to be able to try to get the streets and stuff finished. This is the new street that's going to be. All along here are going to be new plots. All of that backland is going to be filled in, and it's going to be new room for sale. But if I come back up to the spawn, you guys probably seen this before, but this is how the town's looking so far. I've got that street, which is doing really well. It's nearly full. I have had residents come in. Those two empty blocks you can see over there, they're being built. They just haven't had anything built on them yet. So when that street fills up, I've built this one just for security reasons. I don't know if it's ever going to get to the fact, or get to the point, sorry, I should say, that I'm going to have to sell all these plots, but I've done it just in case, done it just in case. But yeah, so that's really pretty much it. I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. Not too much, like I said. I've just been like doing stuff like that, like digging and clearing out land. That takes a hell of a long time, and I don't get to play for fun all that much anymore. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I got rid of my second iron golem farm that I was building too. The reason I did that, there is a reason behind it, is because you have to have a certain vicinity cleared out around the iron golem area. So from each corner of the iron golem spawner, you have to have 100 block clearance in every direction. Now what I mean by clearance is when you're building an iron golem farm, you have to have wooden doors to spawn with the villagers to spawn the iron golems and things like that. So anything within 100 blocks, either it be wooden doors or other villages, that's going to affect the spawning of the golems, and it'll put it all out of whack. So the reason why I got rid of that is because I was building it here, and just over here is where I have my zombie spawner. That's down underground, but I have villages down there, and they're for trading and things like that. So it's too close. This would have just been a massive waste of time. So I'm glad I decided to get rid of it when I did. But you can see all the doors that I got from harvesting that. But yeah, anyway, as always, if you guys want to come in and check this out, if you got this far into the video, if you want to come check out the town, the server IP will be down in the description. You can come on in and play, and yeah, join the town, and do not grief, otherwise I'll kill you. And I'll finish the video by introducing you guys to Eugene, the shamed chicken. He was found guilty of pooping in public, so he's been arrested. Don't ask me why. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this very boring episode. If you could, please continue to show the support. It does help me out a lot, and I shall see you guys for the next episode.